of college football 25. Just some elaborate scheme. Just get my hopes up, get me mentally ready. The internet randomly goes out, quote unquote. All right, sorry, I was fixing my hats. Welcome to the college football semifinals. Coastal Carolina versus the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Both teams suffered losses late in the season, but managed to bounce back with great wins versus Coastal Carolina over Michigan, Texas Tech over Clemson in a nail-biter of a game, and Bowling Green, don't forget about them. But ladies and gentlemen, Coastal Carolina coming off one of the best games this year, beating the number one Michigan team. And if I'm not wrong, Conrad Doss with 100% passing accuracy. Guys, something else. And we already have a quick injury to Tyler Clyburn before the game starts. We have a new coach stepping in to the fray. He is dead. He's dead on the field. And oh my goodness, Coach Rebuild Baltimore is taking the field as Texas Tech is going to take the opening snap. The winner of this game will be facing the number 5 Utah State Aggies. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's been some talk about this game leading up to it, where almost like both guys seem like they don't want to win. This game was originally postponed to July 8th, but here we are, as I believe that is Ricky getting hammered on that first play, trying to speed up the middle by Chris. And this Texas Tech team, Coach Rebuild Baltimore decided, hey, we're going to go ahead and leave the old teams. We're going to come back into the new. And he's here. It's a one-year deal. He will die after this season as Ricky, with another handoff, picks up the first down and a little bit more. Gregory Ricky, a lot of people didn't know anybody on this Texas Tech team last year, and here they are. And I think that's part of the Coach Rebuild Baltimore media establishment he's built. He did buy Bleacher Report in his second year at Pitt, and here he is, Shadon Rashid, 45 solo tackles this year, great player. Coach Crenshaw gives him a ton of praise for just being a guy that shows up every day. He doesn't show up early. He actually shows up late sometimes, but he does just show up to practice. And that's a big thing for this Coastal Carolina team, as Schlegel gets the pass. Gene Rod gets it. Kevin Dieter, one of the biggest stories of this season. Dieter, both parents died whenever he was born. And, he's turned out to be a really good quarterback for this team over the past year. Hand off to Ricky. He stepped up whenever no one thought he could. There's a comparison there. As he says that LaRue is brought in, we do know this Texas Tech team is very international. Okay. Dude, I'd be ticked right now. Oh my goodness, I hate that. I mean, they paused it. That's why he didn't come in the game. Ortega, Marquez, Amunawara, Schlegel, all international players. All went to the same foreign high school. Brian Celestin called for illegal contact there. Speaking of illegal contact, Justin Tucker suspended 10 games to start the season. Wing, the only non-international wide receiver on this roster, is a handoff to LaRue. LaRue dropped for a loss of 1, not a normal thing for him. You'll just see him hit the Michael Jackson clip into the gritty, the Michael Jackson kick. He hits the Michael Jackson kick and just starts grittying. It's the stupidest thing. Making a statement early. Texas Tech calling on their kicker early. Tackled by Brian Head, but it seems like the offensive coordinator is in agreement with Coach Rebuild Baltimore, and they have shot the kicker on the sideline. He's dead. Dieter takes a snap, looking for someone. Tries to find one contested. Drakeford sits down on it and picks it off. That's a Hall of Fame house call. And he is very slow. That was odd to see. Myron Drakeford. He's a fan favorite because he does know all the women at Coastal Carolina. And whenever I say all, I mean every single one of them. That's a handoff to the former quarterback. What's his full name? DeAndre Hull. Hull? I don't know, Hull. DeAndre Hull with the carry. Hull? What? What did I say? Hand off to Hull. I don't... What did I say? Dude, what is this line? What in the world? Kill it now. Kill it now. Kill it. Kill it. Why do we have two backs to the right, and one's in pass pro, and one runs a route that runs behind you? Campman. And it's a first pass completion for Conrad Doss. It's a huge pickup, and they take it down to the Texas Tech 7. First and goal. Pitches it off. DeAndre Hull almost gets something. I don't... Well, yeah, it was a weird-looking lineup. I'm sorry. Like, DeAndre Hull gets in for the touchdown. That's an early score. And a big score for this Coastal Carolina team. Camarda takes the snap, and that kick is good. 7-0. 1:16 possession time for this Coastal Carolina squad. Now, coming off of their win versus USC at home, we do know that Coach Crenshaw was murdered, but then revived somehow after dropping several bunker busters on the Michigan locker room. A lot of bunker busters, and it cost the school a lot, but they paid for it. And unfortunately, Coach Crenshaw drove the B-2 bomber straight into the ground in the middle of the game, killing 50 and injuring 30,000. I want to say my story. That's a quick pass over to Braden. Braden with a lot of room. DK Metcalf almost breaks him down. Guider gets back on track, his one completion being an interception. Yeah. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pitches it over to Marquez. Marquez has no room. Guider takes a snap, fakes the handoff, takes it himself. There's no room for him to run as his wear and tear is completely gone. I literally just played it slow. On my first drive, I chunked it in the 17. That's a touchdown for Texas Tech, by the way. Marquez on the zig route. On my first drive, I had gotten it down to the 17. Well, yeah, I was playing safely. I didn't. I really didn't. No, you could just listen to me and trust my words. Doss takes the snap. My first drive was my only interception. It's because I chunked one into the back of the end zone, and one of the Georgia guys just toe taps the interception. I don't know if he toe tapped it. He did. And then the rest of the game, I would run the ball and mix it up. Isaac Jackson had 17 carries. Gayton had a ton of rushing. But then I moved Marcus Corbin to the slot so I could make my jet touch passes faster. And that worked really well because he scored on that like twice in like the red zone. And then my defense just stopped them a lot. They didn't score till like the fourth quarter, I think. Speaking of defense, the Texas Tech defense trying to hold up here as they find a man. That's Ebron, one of the best wide receivers in the nation, as his back is broken. But then quickly readjusted via the new electronic shoulder pads that Tesla has introduced. Doss tries to get Ebron on the same page. We are here in Arizona. Several people have melted into their seats to give them new furnishing. And that's a great pass by Doss over to Annie Crom. I don't know what his name is. That's a touchdown for Coastal Carolina. 2 big chunk plays. Get them into range, and they score. 4 plays, 75 yards, 50 seconds. Good amount of scoring to start off this game. That's a kick over to Estrella. Estrella looking for a hole. Spins out down at his own 15. Dieter starting to regain some of his health back. It's always good to see. LaRue with the handoff, and a man in front of him trucks him down, but caught from behind. Jermaine Lou, 4 attempts, 26 carries, longest rush being 20, and that was the one right there. Been stopped majority of the game so far as Coastal pivots back their defense. Try to avoid a big play. Takes a snap, looking for someone. Finds Schlegel on a deep, what's that called? A deep, like, dig route? Deep curl, sorry. I knew that. Deep curl route. Picks up, yeah, I just forgot the name, man. It's all right. Handoff to Ricky. Ricky is stuffed. Oh? What is going on? He just started punching him down. Their teammates are playing around. Anyway, what in the world? James, you really coach that, man? What's your issue? That's a quick pass over to Wing. 5 yards. Both, only one incompletion from the 2 quarterbacks today. They've been throwing real well, and that shows in the score. 21 points already scored. We do know good defenses really on both sides. Solid defenses. Yeah, finds his man Schlegel. Schlegel picks up the first. And again, Texas Tech in striking range here. They're a dangerous team whenever they smell blood, and Coach Clyburn, all he smells is alcohol at this point after his 17 years. That's a run for LaRue for 1 yard. Okay. We do know he joined Alcoholics Anonymous a few years ago, and it's not stopped him, it's made him worse. He has found multiple dealers there, as alcohol has been banned 7 years ago in 2028. Officially in 2028. Proposed in 2027. Dieter jukes out a man, trying to find room. Oh, he's hit hard and fumbles at the 10-yard line. Khalid Hagens. You should have went outside. You had it. Tech rushing 3. Doss making a lot of adjustments. He might be schizophrenic at this point. Tech blitzes, trying to find a man. Rushes Doss on time, and he gets it out for safety. That definitely would have done something to the game. I don't know, but it would have done something. Calls Ebron on a go route. Calls the majority of his team on go routes. He's trying to go deep for Dieter. That's a PBU for K. This K celebrates his pass breakup. This is second of the season. He's donating $80,000 per pass breakup, and unfortunately, he's now broke after that one. I'd assume he would let up the next. Doss making a lot of adjustments at the line. They compare him to Peyton Manning, but not a great one. Doss backs up deep, trying to find a man. Another pass breakup, this time for James Incoom. As the punter, Yeast, is going to try to infect this punt. Amuniwara, out of Nigeria, is tackled hard. The Yeast Infector. Dieter. Sorry. Dieter hands it off to LaRue. LaRue getting a ton of the carries after Ricky had a tough start there. As Jelani Chris is murdered. Jelani Chris is murdered, and it looks like his foot's been blown clean off. His leg was blown clean off of his body, sadly. And it looks like Coach Crenshaw set a landmine there here at the Fiesta Bowl. LaRue runs over another man to pick up 5. I had to burp, so I muted my mic. Who knows? Anyways, it's 20 rushing touchdowns, dude. Dieter fakes a handoff, tries to find a man. Marquez gets down before his head is blown off of his body. Santiago Marquez out of El Paso, Texas, gets it done. We do know Marquez trusts his man. He's only taken 7 hospital balls this year. So that's a sack for 4 yards. Isaiah Banks. Isaiah Banks actually came up from high school. It's gonna be our first dynasty in 26. So why would we mess with the sliders? Unless I would like messing with the... Oh my goodness, Marquez! What a spin move by the kid from the 915. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. I would like messing with the wear and tear so like our players don't just die every game. Brian Head has bruised ribs. No, because it's a progressive thing over the season. Okay, Everett breaks 2 tackles. Doss takes a snap, the lefty. Nah, man, I'm not burping. I just had to catch my breath. Sometimes you gotta clear your throat. Forgot to mute my mic there. Excuse me. Oh, that's it. A direct pass to Incoom. Incoom. Touchdown. James Incoom having a game right now. A deflection, an interception, and his first pick 6. That is a 21-14 lead. That's a big lead for Texas Tech as they will not receive the ball at the half. Everett down at his own 17. You really don't. You get the ball at half. I know. You get 2 chances. Tie it up. Potentially take the lead if you get that one. I feel like you had your guy on the middle. Even if there was someone down there, I don't know. I just felt like you might have had that. Texas Tech drops back to try to prevent a big pass. Everett, the catch. 3rd and 4, 47 seconds left. This Coastal Carolina team has to start going. After the hot start for Conrad Doss, he's a 6 for 11 now with an interception to match Diders. Another drag route. Ebron, his bread and butter, and he's going to take that sideline. Will he go all the way? He won't. He cuts in. Timeout, Coastal Carolina, off the drag. Maybe dropping back too far was an issue for Texas Tech as Doss making adjustments towards Ebron. Ebron was a cross-country runner and gained 80 pounds of muscle and 13 inches of height. Doss slides down, takes the timeout, 27 seconds left. Carolina in scoring position. Be a daisy if you do. Oh my goodness. And he runs backwards and drops the pass. It's probably the best thing that could have happened there. He was going to run backwards. I mean, I would rather him drop it. Doss. Tech drops back late. Try to throw off the quarterback. Doss, wide open lane. He's going to try to take this one. Slides down at the 9. 16 seconds left. Let's see if he can rally the troops and get a score in here to tie up this game before he gets the ball back at halftime. Doss drops back. That's a pass to Ebron. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Kamada takes the snap. That is good. 7 plays, 82 yards, 54 seconds, I think. Tech will have a shot here. We'll see if Clyburn elects to take it. That's a squib kick to Bearden. Bearden just takes it. Clyburn likes to play conservatively sometimes, but likes to chunk them up too. But not as... He's never really in a situation where he has to be honest, Chad. Never really has to. Anyways, Dieter drops back. Trying to find a man deep, and he does. He has LaRue. LaRue drops the ball. 3 seconds left. That would have been a huge play. Dieter, 2 to his right, 2 to his left. LaRue in the backfield. Making adjustments at the line. Maybe showing his cards a little too early. Dieter chunks one up there, and that's a pick for Celestin, and that doesn't really matter, though. So we enter halftime. I'm here on the sideline with Coach James Crenshaw. James, how did you come back from the dead? I'm here on the sideline as well with Coach Clyburn. Coach Clyburn, a tough end of that half. You're not getting the ball back. Is all hope lost? Do you feel like quitting the game right now? Okay. Doss drops back a ton and gets pressured, and he's down at his own 3, 2nd and 23. Rico Buffelli. That's his first play of the season after he had 7 torn ACLs. He had 6 of them. Yeah, and all right. Doss drops back, tries to find a man deep. It's picked off. Garrison trying to go in for the 2nd interception. No. Down at the Coastal Carolina 4. That is a huge and costly turnover for the Shanta Clears. Dieter, can they convert? Handoff Ricky. Ricky tries to make a move. Brian Head is hurt again. Could say he hurt his head. Could say he hurt his head. I thought you... never mind. He's got stacked to the left. I'm not sure. Dieter takes it himself. Down back at the 4. Turf toe in the semifinal. Dude, he ran stacked to the left. Now we have trips right, trips left, an empty backfield. I could only assume what this play may be. Dieter making adjustments. Hopes there's a man open, and it's Marquez on the zig again. The field goal is good for the young child out of Pasadena, Texas. I'm sorry, he's actually from South Africa. Iwamugu. As Wong from China is chasing him down. Everett's got a lane. Tackled before he could get there. 27 yards on that return. A big return. Best return we've seen. Anyways, Doss with two running backs to his left. Again, this weird formation we've seen. Will it find its way to work in this game? Angel takes that one 9 yards. Thought he got over the first down marker, but was not able to. Angel, we do know he's been through some hardships in his life. Doss takes the snap, fakes the handoff, RPO to Campman. Campman holds on to that ball after being hit pretty hard a few times, down to their own 42. He is a freshman wide receiver out of South Carolina. We do know he didn't want to come here. He actually hoped to play at Hawaii, but unfortunately he did not get an offer. But he got an offer from everywhere else on earth, even Oxford University. Smart kid. Doss tries to find a man. Campman runs up to pick up that football. Campman having himself a game so far. And as we look at the betting score, the betting lines here, Texas Tech is a minus 250 favorite to win this ball game right now. So remember, place $30 million on a DeAndre Hull touchdown in the second half, and you will make $14. This Hull steps out of bounds, 3rd and 3. Maybe protecting his NFL career that's soon to be. I don't know. Doss points away at some random person in the crowd. The middle linebacker reads that perfectly. His Hull breaks away. He could score. The $30 million bet. Touchdown. Shanta clears. You've made $14 if you just placed that bet. That's 6 carries for 2 touchdowns. 33%. 33% touchdown rate when he touches the ball. I'm just laughing at the fact that Tyler's guy jumps so far away from the kick. Cabral. Estrella with a good move there. Picks up 15 as he's being touched violently. So he gets in his face to let him know, don't touch me there. That's my no-no square. Anyways, Dieter. Ricky tries to break a tackle, and he does, but he's hurt. 8 yards on the carry. He just is constantly been getting hurt. We do know he has an NIL deal from Manscaped. From Manscaped and Keeps. LaRue in the backfield, maybe signaling the fact that Ricky might be more hurt than we think. Marquez takes the RPO, and he's going to break outside. He's got a man to beat, and he doesn't. But that is a huge gain. You mean he's slippery? He's sticky and slippery. Dieter along the backfield with LaRue. Handoff to LaRue. LaRue with a good block. Breaks a tackle. He could have cut upfield there, but he's got to just take it. We're running straight at people. Forget a touchdown. We want clips. We do know that every single highlight they get 1,000 views on Huddle, they get $1,400. Another zig route, this time for Amuniwara, his first catch of the game. That's a huge hit. David Amuniwara averages 2 catches a game, 48 yards. But Amuniwara has had a beautiful story making it here to Texas Tech. Actually abandoned his nation in the middle of military training in the middle of World War III to get to Texas Tech, and he's playing football now. They took him in. He may be a spy, but they don't care. I digress. 1st and goal here at the Coastal Carolina 10-yard line. Texas Tech in scoring position. They've scored here almost on every single possession now. They've been here. It's a handoff to LaRue after the fake. Jermaine LaRue, 10 rushes, 65 yards. A solid game for him thus far. Down on the 6. Have not seen Ortega or Wing used at all this game. That's a keeper for Dieter. That was the wrong decision. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Cheney, yeah, there was nothing stopping him that game, that play, dude. Did you see that? There's nothing stopping him. Cheney just got a first-round grade. 3rd and goal here after being backed up 3 yards. Ricky back in the ball game. Could he score? Oh, my back. Finds Ricky. Ricky, touchdown on the check down. Coastal Carolina, we are now listening in, saying he has a serious defensive problem. Don't know what he'll do to adjust to it, as there's probably 2 more possessions for each player for the rest of this game. Maybe 3 for Coastal Carolina if they're lucky. They're going to need to score out if they're going to win this ball game. Here we go. Almost thought Coach Clyburn called up a lead block left, but he did not. Income nearly reads that perfectly. DeAndre Hull has space. Picks up 13 as we go to an ad break. Do you use hair ointment or do you use oil? Use Keeps to get your hair back and your life back in demanding order. That's a big pickup for 6 yards for DeAndre Hull. Anyway, stacked to the right of Doss. Left-handed quarterback. We do know he became left-handed after losing his arm. His right arm is an amputee. Oh, throws it into a pile of 3 people. Conrad Doss seeing ghosts out there. He's wearing black jerseys, but wants the whites. Interesting move there by Doss. So he might have a man open, and it fails to get the ball to him. Earl Salam, the Heisman, leading the nation in receiving yards, followed by 2 Coastal Carolina receivers. Doss, 3rd and 10 on his own 48. 4:51 left in this ball game as Texas Tech backs away a ton. Doss screaming at his wide receivers. Doesn't do this often, starting to lose his composure a tad bit. That's a fumble! Picked up by Johnson. Johnson with a chance of a lifetime. 4th and 26. That is a huge fumble. Nicholas Klutz, as the yeast infector, comes back. That's a punt. That's a solid punt. Going to back him down to his own 26, or to Texas Tech 26. That was a big possession there for Coastal Carolina. 4:34 left in this ball game. Tech could blow this one wide open with another score. That's checked down to Ricky. Ricky tries to wait for a block, and it doesn't matter. Celestin has to ponder and think about what he just did to that poor man who has a family. What a hit. My, oh my. Anyways. Enough Ricky. Ricky tries to find a hole. Ricky tries to get down. 7 yards. We won LaRue. We won LaRue. We won LaRue. Dude, those little adjustments are going to be so useful, dude. Hand off Ricky. Ricky finds nothing. 3rd and 3 on his own 44. Gene Rod. That's it. Gene Rod. Dieter. 3rd and 3. What can he do here to get this ball down at the 47-yard line? Making calls at the line of scrimmage. Dieter tries to find a man. Finds Marquez. Marquez having a game right now. Crenshaw tapped out already. But his players on the sideline, oh my goodness, they are rolling out the actual corpse of James Crenshaw. This has been a clone the entire time. Oh my goodness, this is an outstanding moment as cloning technology has been confirmed real and Elon Musk has walked on the field. They have escorted him off. Time for this next play. 2nd and 9. 3:10 left in this ball game. 3:10. He just wandered onto the field. No one knows why he's here. And that's nearly a pick for Cheney, who's having a ball game as well. I just imagine my head, Elon. I just imagine him walking onto the field on like the faraway sideline. Like several people just go and grab him and bring him off. Dieter, empty backfield, 3rd and 9. Chance to get a huge first down here that could really just seal this game. You know, there is a lot of time left. Tries to get it to Muniwara. Muniwara is not there. Iwamugu going to punt here. Not quite sure where this one could go. Interesting move here. Interesting move here on the Coastal Carolina 42 on 4th and 9 to come out with the offense. Iwamugu lined up to punt, but taking a 24-second violation to honor the late, great Kobe Bryant. Tyler, you could totally get this, dude. Like, you could totally punt this down to his, 1 yard line. James, was that your user back there just slowly walking back? Just see a dude just take 3 steps back. He's just eyeing out the spy. And that's a gentleman call right there by the Coastal Carolina Corps. Oh my goodness, did you see the way he broke off of that? Marquez! Oh my goodness! Oh, what a catch! Santiago Marquez flips over a man! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh! And he's back in for the next play. Shades of Marcus Molina as Ricky is going to seal the deal, potentially, on this game. What a catch by Santiago Marquez. I thought Earl Salam and Marcus Corbin had great catches, but that clears them all. That is the catch of the year contender, as it seems like 2 clock has been turned on. We are here at the 2-minute timeout. Coastal Carolina going to need a stop here to give themselves a chance. And maybe some luck. Ricky down at the 3. Does Coastal Carolina still have some spark in them, some power left in that blood? We will see. Jermaine Kearse had a catch like that, and then, if I recall, Malcolm Butler on the 1 yard line. It's never over till it's over. 2nd and goal. Tries to get them to jump. LaRue tackled at the 2. That's a bad tackle right there, if I'm being honest. Just run a Hail Mary right now. A 2-yard Hail Mary. Stacking the box. An exclamation mark appears. And Dieter stopped. 4th and goal. Dude, like a whole explanation, dude, the you know, like in the snake exclamation mark, James? All right, never mind. Anyways, that popped up. Tech uses a timeout now. 4th down here. Crenshaw trying to bait him in. Da-da, Doss, the fate of the world in his hands. Who does he want? He wants Iguodala. And this time he wants Everett. Everett down. They're going to need to hurry this one up. And can we see a miracle comeback with 107 left? James Crenshaw in what could be his final user game and final game of college football 25 ever. Doss backs away, finds hole. That might not be what they needed. No timeouts left. 55 seconds left. They need 2 scores. Calls the troops back. 2nd and 5. 48 seconds left. Taking a lot of time off the clock. Doss drops back. The entirety of Texas Tech Lubbock is down there, and that's a pick by Hay. And Hay is going to seal this one for the Red Raiders, who are going to make their way into the finale versus Utah State. An excellent game by both sides. Mistakes made by both sides, but whenever you're human, that's all that can happen. And I am here with the Fiesta Bowl winners, the Red Raiders. Tyler, you didn't know if you could do it. You didn't know if your team had it in you. 38 points on the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. How do you feel about it? Thank you. Anyways, James Crenshaw, that was your final game of college football 25. I would just like to know, how do you feel about it? Thank you. Thank you a lot. That really meant something.
Are just grateful.
Just grateful to be done with that game.
You know, we're just really grateful.
I'm not happy. I'm not mad. I'm just grateful.
I'm just happy to be alive.
I'm a really grateful person. Okay.
Both guys are grateful as we enter.
People, like, I don't think they go.
I'm grateful, okay?
Dude, look, guys, look at my screen real quick. Look at Kevin Pettis.
Marcus Wheat.
Look at the absolute size of this guy's face.
Let me see. Yeah, Marcus Corbin had 8 catches for 113 yards, 3 touchdowns. Oh my goodness. He looks like he's got some Asian in him. He's got the hair.
We would be.
Marquez with the game of his life.
That catch on 4th and 9, dude, that sealed the deal.
I've never seen.
That was ridiculous.
Like he just had a game. That was all him.
All right, let me make sure I am streaming.
You are streaming. I got that right here.
I am. All right, we're good. All right.
I'll be the commentator now. In the red corner, the guy who just beat me to cement my legacy as the Hall of Fame cuck, Tyler Clyburn with the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Tyler, how do you feel coming into this game?
I feel grateful.
I fucking
Okay.
What
jerseys are you wearing?
I asked the question, and I was like, oh, wait.
I'm going to wear
All right. And in the blue corner, man. The #1 team in the nation, the guys who just defeated Georgia
White.
UGA Bulldogs, 28-7 in a dominant win, coming off with the Heisman, Utah State, led by the Hall of Fame Coach Cook, Blair. Coach Cook, how do you feel coming to this game? This could be your first and last. Actually, it is your last national championship ever.
It's my last chance. I think this is. I think I've had a few tries at this now. What, 5? Haven't won any.
This is your 4th attempt in this dynasty.
Oh no, it's not my 4th in this dynasty. It's my 3rd.
Oh, sorry. This is your 3rd in this dynasty.
It's fun to see Utah State make it here. I knew this team had it in them. Although, best of luck to Tyler. We know what happened in the last dynasty and the finale of that one. But here at SoFi, let's see if we can seal the deal. And
Coach Cook, on Twitter, there are a lot of naysayers saying that because you lead the team, that this team doesn't stand a chance. You do have a track record of losing to a 78 overall Middle Tennessee led by the same coach, Coach Clyburn. Now, with destinies aligning once more, can you rewrite history?
We're going to try. You know, B.J. Gaden sat behind and watched David Kolomatagi have to take down the same coach, and he wasn't able to. He thinks he's ready. I think he's ready, and see if we can cap off a perfect season.
All right, and last thing first, who are you and what do you stand for?
Wars in the Middle East.
God, my family, Pokemon, Sun and Moon.
Boring. Coach Clyburn. Hi. All right, there's no
Hey, you
audio
better
for
pick
some
him up,
reason.
Casa. You're out. Okay?
I'm going to switch to Austin.
We don't want any of that.
Audio. I feel a little underwhelmed with no audio. All right, Red Raiders get the ball to start off the half, and they'll be lined up. They do have Laurie, the #1 running back in the nation. He's got some holes. He's got some green. He's got a first down. He's got a huge 19-yard rush to start this game off. Laurie did have 13 carries in the last game before getting banged up and subbed out in the fourth quarter. He has a knack for welcoming pressure. He doesn't just take the pressure, he welcomes it. He looks for it. He tackles instead of getting tackled. Making some adjustments. Dieter leads the nation in rushing touchdowns out of all people. He's going to check it down. 2-yard gain. Marquez Wheat with the tackle.
Marquez Wheat.
Corner out of North Carolina.
I love that kid.
Fred.
Just 0.5 sacks. How does a corner have a
sack? 19 and a 2-yard play. How you gonna adjust to this? Game plan to run down the throw. That'll be stopped. 3rd and 6. 3rd down approaching already early in this ball game. Just a minute in. Can the Utah State Aggies get a stop on the first drive? This will be huge. This
I was about to call a play, and then I looked over, and it says one call, negative 12 yards.
That's how it
So yeah, I
is
will not be
sometimes.
calling that.
Dieter, wide formation, leads to the helm. Steps back. He's surveying the field. Checks it down. And that'll be just short. 4th and 2. This is what Coach Clyburn calls the Dieter Dome territory. Can the Utah State Aggies convert? It's going to the middle. It'll be
so
stopped!
stupid. He didn't
It'll
even
be
touch
stopped!
me.
Utah
Oh my gosh,
takes a
dude.
stand early
He
on.
didn't even stop. He didn't even touch him.
Coach Clyburn has some words for Coach Blair. Can he answer?
No, it's not words for Coach Blair. It's words for EA.
Hand off over the middle. It'll be stopped in the backfield. Red Raiders letting it known that they are unhappy with that call. James Income, the senior
That's
at
our
Texas, with
ball.
the stop. Gaden, double backfield. Double running backfield. One goes in motion. Steps back. Surveying the field. He's looking over. He's going to roll out right. He's going to get hit. Oh!
Dude, that's so unfortunate.
Oh my gosh!
That's so unfortunate.
Big man rumble.
Rolling out right, gets hit as he's thrown, and the one defensive end in the area
Oh,
gets
that's
the
so
pick for the
unfortunate.
pick six. The first point of the game is scored by the Texas Tech Red Raiders. What an answer! This has shades of South Carolina when they didn't get the ball. Ball don't lie. Coach Clyburn, let's hear what you got to say.
We're just grateful, man. We're grateful he's in
Shut
that
up.
position.
Shut up. I thought we were done with this.
Man,
Coach Blair, I'm in the sideline with you. How are you going to bounce back from this?
Oh, we're fine. Let's get back
I
into
think
it.
he's fine. I think he just died.
Yeah, your #3 just got lit up. I was
Listen,
too busy talking to
Marcus is a
really
tough kid.
commentate that part.
He likes having fun on the
Gaden
field.
coming off of a pick six, has to answer back. Motion out wide. He's going to survey the field. He's going to hit over the middle.
Oh,
And that'll be
crud,
picked
what?
off! Thrown! Horribly late air ball. That'll be setting up the Red Raiders inside the 40. A really bad performance so far by DJ Gaten. Horrible, horrible stuff going on here. Can the Red Raiders capitalize on a wonderful opportunity? Dieter steps back, steps up. He makes a miss! It's a first down! He slides! What a move! The sophomore out of Oregon. This could be his last plays of football before he dies tomorrow. Leaving
Is
it
that,
all on the
is that the
field.
story? If you lose, you die.
Laurie gets tackled, shoelace tackle, 6-yard gain. Looking at 2nd and 4 on their own 12-yard line.
Every tech player is playing with an explosive strapped to them, and I have buttons for
Every negative play, they immediately
Oh my
get
gosh.
murdered.
The guy in the booth has like a little button next to each name. Oh no, this is open field. Heel cut inside. That's a touchdown for the Red Raiders. Coach Clyburn's Red Raiders text from Texas Tech score in the first quarter, twice unanswered from the Utah State Aggies. This can get really scary, folks. Coach Clyburn has a history of pulling away up. Can the Utah State have any answer coming back from this? Coach Clyburn, how do you feel? Grateful?
I'm feeling really grateful for our performance right now. Defense really came out and just picked up the offense after a bad 4th down conversion.
Gaden, feeling a little nippy. It's cold out. And when it's cold, it snows. That'll be a tackle for loss. A linebacker getting through unblocked. James Income really started to look like the MVP of this defense, making huge plays flying around. Gaden surveys the field, checks it down quick. Will be a really weird catch.
He's
With that
scared of
3rd and
Income.
9 on your own 16-yard line, you need something big here to keep this drive, honestly, this game alive. Gaden surveys the field, checks it down to the running back. Oh, he picked off underneath. That is a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Long road to go. Let's see if we can get it.
Coach Blair, you have thrown 3 interceptions, 2 of them being pick 6s. How will you answer back? Down by 21.
I still think we can
It's
win
not
this
even the
game,
second
as
quarter
crazy as
yet.
it sounds. It ain't over till it's over.
Corbin running upfield. He just can't find nothing. He will be stopped again on his own 15-yard line. The Texas Tech Red Raiders really just flying around with their best defensive performance imaginable. If you told me before this game started that there would be 3 picks, 2 of them being pick 6s in the first quarter alone, I would have called you stupid. DJ Gayton, despite being used by one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, that'll be a sack. Ladies and gentlemen, Utah State Aggies tackle should be sat. Coach Blair. Gayton steps back. He's going to move out the pocket. He's going to make a man miss. He will get hit sticked! Oh, and Utah's lucky to get that back. Only 1 Aggie in the field with 4 Red Raiders swarming that ball. That'll be 3rd and 6 on his own 20. He needs something big here, folks. Gayton surveys, checks it down. That'll be a quick trip to the first down. Hurdles. Shakir McLeod with the...
Hey, Shakir, man. That's Shakir, man.
That was very risky, Coach Blair. Gayton steps back, empty in the backfield. He's going to run up wide.
Okay.
He will nearly avoid another hit.
I mean, he plows into him.
Gayton 3 for 7, kind of inefficient, but that's not really. You got to factor in the sack as well. He's still cold. It's still nippy out. Gayton steps back. He's going to throw it over the middle. 2 Red Raiders there. It'll be a drop pick for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Just needs a little bit more on the house call, and Ty Dubose would have had his. It seems that Texas Tech's defensive game scheme was to eliminate the deep pass, having multiple guys storming that part of the field. Gayton runs up the middle. He'll get a first down. He will slide before contact to keep this Aggies drive alive. Coach Blair, you're stringing together 3 first downs now. How do you feel?
I think we're fine, man. Just got to keep pushing.
Another really boring answer. Handoff.
I'm lagging, dude. What?
He breaks a tackle.
I pressed circle.
First.
Oh,
he complains
it
his
stinks.
whole way getting pushed to the first
Dude,
down.
how are you
two
complaining
tackles.
about your biggest play of the game?
Dude, because it could
That
have
was
been
your
bigger.
most positive play. You broke 2 tackles. Gayton empty in the backfield. He's going to survey. He's looking over the middle. He's going to run up the middle.
What?
Again.
No. 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 No.
Throws it
I
past
tried
the
to
line of
slide.
scrimmage.
I tried to slide, dude. Meanwhile,
Gayton
Isaac
making his
Jackson's
he was trying to
streaking in
slide.
the end zone. That's nice.
Steps back. He's going to run up the middle again, and he will be tackled again, 3rd and 12. It seems the game plan now is to just do what Notre Dame did in the national championship and just run up the middle with the quarterback. Gayton steps. He surveys the field. He's going to check it down. He's going to make a move. A very good move. Earns them another first down. This Aggies offense is now rolling. A really stellar defensive performance by the the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Coach Clyburn, how do you feel having 3 takeaways in the first quarter?
We're happy. We're grateful.
I'm just kind of upset.
Is that just going to be his only 2 words the entire game?
Seems so.
I'm happy. I'm grateful. I'm pressing square, man. RPOs don't work online.
They do. You're just not. You're waiting to the very last second. It's got to. It has
No,
to be
no,
as soon
no.
as you
I'm
hike the
pressing
ball.
as soon as I get the ball in my hands, and it's just not throwing.
Then you're clearly lying. Gaden surveys the field. He's going to run up the middle.
Oh, he fumbled
He will
again.
fumble.
He fumbled again.
Another turnover by the Aggies. Texas Tech gets the ball and recovers on their own 32.
That's tough.
Their 4th takeaway of the game in the beginning of the second quarter. Coach Blair, DJ Gaten did take 6 attempts up the middle the entire thing. Did you not think that would happen at one point?
No, I didn't think he would fumble there.
Oh no.
Why would you spin?
Because
Really?
I didn't think they would actually go block him.
Isaac Jackson, 5 attempts for 20 yards. Kind of shutting down after what is normally a really efficient runner. Out the middle, he's going to catch a burst, and he will be met with
Dude,
bodies.
Ricky
3rd
is,
and 8.
like, weird, bro. Like he has 88 speed, but he takes off.
He catches a burst.
He doesn't have
Like,
takeoff either.
He just loves for the game. Raiders in a long formation. This will be in a gun. I get some adjustments. Steps back, surveys the field, rolls out underneath, caught, 4th and inches. This is what Coach Clyburn dubs the Dieter Dome area. Can Coach Clyburn convert on 4th and inches and keep this Texas Tech Raiders drive alive? They're not going to be in the regular Dieter Dome QB sneak formation.
Oh, go
That
get
won't
him,
be an
dude!
issue.
Oh, you can't let
Fauci
that up.
is- Gregory Ritchie is vaccinated. So, ladies.
We devaccinated him.
Oh. Even the boosters?
We drained all of his blood and refilled him.
What about his heart? Oh, get some blocks on the outside. He's gonna make a move. Makes 2-man miss. On down to the 20-yard line. Santiago Marquez. Dieter winning the QB battle. DJ Gaten leading the nation in passing yards and just having an overall efficient quarterback year. Now, when it matters most, is shrinking in the biggest stage of his career so far. Dieter does lead the nation in rushing touchdowns. That'll be a factor Coach Blair has to
No.
when it comes to preventing this defense. And Laurie fights for the first after initiating contact. That's a first down for the Texas Tech Raiders, and they'll be set up inside the 10, knocking on the door of the Utah Aggies for their 4th touchdown of the game. Single back formation. Makes him cut, and he will be leveled. Brutal hit.
Right to the liver.
Greg
His
Ritchie.
liver problems.
Gregory Ricky, sorry. He has liver problems.
Side effect of us draining.
Steps
his
back.
blood.
Dieter gets over them underneath. He will be hit stick, but that is 3rd and 1. This is Dieter Dome territory, ladies and gentlemen. When you need an inch, Coach Clyburn says the famous line.
Full of inches. Here we go. Dieter.
And he will get in untouched. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Texas Tech hits the Quan, and we exploded into our moves. We're hitting the Quan, the Nene. Utah, I'm now on the sideline with Coach Blair. You have let up 4 unanswered touchdowns. How are you going to bounce back after this?
Just got to get the offense rolling. I think we can get that done.
But how?
You'll see. Just got to get it rolling. Once we do, I think this game breaks wide open for us.
Coach Blair did say on Twitter he was coaching up something that was dubbed a instant
Oh,
touchdown.
Gaden's hurt.
if you
Okay.
will.
Not
Gaden,
see that.
wear and tear, steps back. Really risky pass, trying to throw it underneath to 2 Red Raider defenders. Very fortunate that that was not picked off.
Ooh, that's not good.
Coach Blair making some adjustments.
Coach. do this.
This is so weird because Austin's share screen has audio, but Tyler's is more clear. So it's like, what do I value more? While we're in intermission, Coach Clyburn, how are you feeling about the stand-up performance? We're about to go into halftime up 28-zip. How are you feeling, man?
Oh, why did it take me out?
Man, we're real excited and grateful.
It's not finished.
Gaten hands it off to Isaac Jackson. He's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage. No game. And this will be the 2-minute warning. No scores have been touched by Utah State. With a really inefficient quarterback performance, he's going to run it out to the sideline. He'll be met with Red Raiders swarming. That's 4th and 6. On your own 24, I think you got to punt this. But the Utah State Aggies say no. We're down by too much. We've lost too much to get this far. We're not going to give up now. And they will be sacked inside the 18-yard line, set up with perfect field position for the Texas Tech Red Raiders to make their mark. This is getting ugly, folks. I am getting increasingly worried for Coach Blair's chances of coming back into this game. And as soon as I talk smack, the Aggies start swarming, get a sack. When you need it most, who can step up? That's the motto. Coach Blair is confident in his guys, and they think he can go all the way. Dieter surveys the field, rolls out right. He's going to make a move. Lucky he doesn't fumble that, and he will be tackled 3rd and 10 on the 18, where he started. Evan Dieter has 4 attempts for 19 yards and a touchdown. That looks just like Isaac at Jackson's stat line, which is not what you want to hear as the owner of Isaac Jackson. Throws it under the middle. He makes him...
Okay.
Hello, Brett. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, no, I think his Achilles actually just
Brett, this is the
right
finale. This is our last time ever playing CFB25, man. Welcome. Dieter gets pressure immediately, but unlucky! It's caught!
That's legal right there, man. You don't drop those.
The sophomore from Texas gets the 5th touchdown of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to say anything just yet, but this Utah State Aggies team could be in over their heads. That could have been the dagger, ladies and gentlemen.
It's never over till it's over. We got half of football left, and a minute left here.
Coach Blair, you need something, man. I don't know who gets the ball at halftime, but I just know you need it more than he does. And I'm just scared for you, man. You need to walk out of this stage with something under your belt.
It's time to start moving my wide receivers for the first time this game.
Gaten looks over the middle. He'll run up the middle once more. Slides to avoid the contact, and the clock keeps rolling. When you live off borrowed time, the clock only starts clicking faster. Gaten changes some routes. Surveys the field. He's going to throw it deep. He will be covered. Can that be caught, though?
That's the 97 speed guy, isn't it?
And that'll be PBU.
No, that guy has a max of 90 speed.
Well, okay.
It's amazing what angles can do.
97 speed guy is right here. This guy.
That guy's a 97?
97
Man, that's okay. That's weird.
Gaten steps back, gets some amazing blocks, throws it in the perfect hole, and it's caught! A huge run! A huge mistake by the Texas Tech defense. That will be 6 points! Corbin dives like it's money into the end zone. That'll be the first points of the Utah State Aggies. Coach Blair, you finally put one on the board. How you feeling, man?
Dude, we just scored. How are you interviewing me immediately?
Well, I can run very fast.
Interesting. But you're just running down next to him and just cross the field during the kick.
Tubes all over the stadium, and it puts him under.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, my real body is actually decaying. Oh, Higgins!
That is so unfortunate, man. What the crime? I can't catch a break.
Dude, he's the MVP of the playoffs.
What is going on?
Marquez.
I cannot catch a break to save my life.
Marquez. When the Texas Tech Red Raiders are counted out, he says, nay, I'm returning this ball. He had the highlight catch to seal the game versus Coastal Carolina just last round. to lead the Texas Tech Raiders to this stage right here. And now, on the biggest stage of his life, he's making it known. He's making his name known in the history books as
Marcus
the man
Corbin
Marquez.
needs to respond.
And Corbin cannot answer back. Utah State, they take one step forward and then stumble and take 20 steps back. Scary, scary situations down here in Utah
I won't say we
State.
take 20 steps back. I still think we're in this game regardless of the 5-touchdown lead.
Really awkward running back vision there.
What was the point in calling that and then calling a timeout?
I don't
So we can
understand these
get-
play calls.
You'll see.
Coach Blair really needs to bust out
I think
that
they have
free
subbed in
touchdown
my
play.
backups.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, we're
That's
not,
just mean. Gaden steps back. He's going to throw it deep. Oh, he's got a man. It's burnt, and it'll be picked off. Another turnover, and this is a return. He's going to make it to the 40. Runs right into the...
I tried to lateral it and he got murdered.
6
I
turnovers
guess I just took
in this
out.
ball game. Sorry, 5 turnovers, excuse me, and 3 sacks. This Texas Tech Red Raider defense came to play. Coach Clyburn, how are you feeling about this defensive unit not letting up, just making a stand on the biggest stage of their lives?
We're so proud of them, man. We're just grateful for all these kids in the building, man.
Was he fine? Okay, I think he's fine now. Good.
Blair making some adjustments. This could be the final game of his career. He needs something here. We have his daughter locked up underneath the stadium at gunpoint. If he doesn't win this game, there will be ransom money to pay.
It worked! It worked! No, it's off target! Go! Go! It worked!
actually
Yes,
goes
all
out by
season!
starters.
Yes! Yes!
A trick play gets
Yes!
Utah State some breath.
Yes, I
Versus
waited
the Red
so
Raiders.
long and it worked! Oh
So
my
you're waiting on that
goodness!
play? That was the answer.
Yes! Chris Paul may have cut the lead to 42, but dadgum, it worked! Yes!
And Utah State gets some new life.
Yes!
Scoring off a score,
Yes!
scoring off of a trick play.
Yes!
With the Texas Tech backup.
Ah, yes!
This is the Ben Barkema special. If you're down by 30, just run a fake play. You'll get momentum.
Oh, that makes me
Onside
so
kick.
happy. I could lose the
Raiders
rest of this game by
recovered.
50. I'm so happy we got that. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes! I've waited so long.
You know, I'm happy for you, man. That was a good play.
I wish we weren't down by as much as we were. I thought we could be winning this game, but who cares? Yes! Yes,
Greg
dude.
Rickery.
That's
Sorry,
amazing.
Greg
I've never heard someone be so happy to be losing by 28 points.
I don't care, man. I'm so happy we got that. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes! I thought it would work, dude. I've been waiting for so long.
State clinging on.
It's been 2 weeks
anything
of
imaginable.
waiting, and it worked, dude.
Luck
Yes!
has convinced
Yes!
Texas
Yes!
Tech.
Yes! Oh, this is amazing.
I think we've lost him.
You haven't lost
I'm
me,
on the
man.
side-
I'm losing
I'm
this
on the
game. I just
sideline for
don't
you.
care. That I've been waiting so long, and it worked. In the national championship, we got it. Yes.
This is the biggest cope I've ever heard in my life.
Not being serious, man.
I get
I'm
it's a bit,
so
but
happy we
does
got
seem
it.
a little
I'm just not. Oh yeah, I'm not buying that he's this happy about that.
Dude, oh my goodness, I'm so
To be
happy.
fair though, like this is like the first stage. I think there's
No,
been
dude. Dude, I'm so happy we got that.
At 2 a.m. we're gonna.
And they're happy too! Get that ball! Oh, thank you.
Challenge.
I actually need to go back and now change back my running back room. Thank you.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and review that booth. Okay, we're not. Appreciate
Your
it.
guy just twitched. Oh,
Apparently I'm
crap.
out of
Now I'm
timeouts,
back
too.
in the booth. Utah State gets a nice little turnover,
I
and
gotta.
Red
Can I
Raiders
pause?
say,
Do I have any pauses left? I do.
That was not a fumble. Guys, come on.
Sorry, I have to
Wait, why,
do a little
Austin?
something. Gaden's got to go. He's hurt, man.
Did an interim get hurt? So confused.
I think it's just your backups, dude.
It's time for the man that I thought could do this, and he's here now in the moment where I thought we would need him most. I've used him a couple of times. He's thrown a lot of picks, but just have some fun with it.
The Utah State Aggies get some luck. First, the no call on the fumble. Now some injury luck.
Can I be back
Red
real
Raiders
quick?
Are missing their 97
He's
speed
not even hurt.
linebacker.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh. Well,
All right.
I guess we got to entertain the chat. Coach Clyburn, how you feeling right now, man? You can't say grateful. You can use another word to describe yourself.
Yeah, I'm really not grateful. I'm kind of just annoyed. You know, you're playing someone who just doesn't care about winning. It just doesn't even feel right. You know, like it almost just feels like you're just playing. You know, it's like a casual online game. I'm playing against some random, you know.
I will say, I did expect more of a fight. I didn't realize there'd be 5 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'll be honest, my consciousness is feeling a little bad. I can't lie.
For what? Him?
I just feel like this is like his last chance to get a ring, and going out like this is just like to a degree that
sell the game.
It's up to you. I mean, I just feel like getting blown out by this.
I don't know how I can do it without making it like blatantly obvious up 30 points.
You run with Lauren, and you're like, oh, and you like
lateraling the ball. Throwing it to the back of my own end zone.
You gotta pause it. He's not here. Or decline.
I'm gonna just keep declining.
No, wait, pause. He's gonna get griefed out of the game eventually.
It won't let me. Hold on. Time out.
Oh no, he's here. He's here.
Yeah. Is he?
Oh no, I'm watching your screen. Sorry.
It won't let me pause.
Yeah, no, he's not here. You gotta. Oh, that sucks. We about to get a forced quit because of the pausing things. This would be a really, really unfortunate way to end. I really hope this doesn't end like this. But if it is late in the third, do you think the game would save if it quits?
I don't know.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
This is interesting. Wow.
Damn.
What a
way to end.
I don't know why you just pack up and leave mid-game, but
And the game did not save.
Wow.
Well, I guess we're just gonna force win you.
I'm gonna just ask him to play again. I'm gonna just chunk up go balls. We'll let him feel glory.
No, no.
Yeah, like you didn't do it on purpose, buddy.
I didn't, dude. I had to go do something. I just ran back.
No!
Oh, crap.
No!
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. Don't let him try and fool everyone.
Coach Blair.
Everyone at home
Coach
watching.
Clyburn is giving you the benefit to replay the game. What is your answer?
Hi.
Hey guys,
Hey man,
what's
it's
up?
it's not a good day for someone in this party.
Yeah, dude. Earlier he was streaming and it sounded like a fucking microwave was the microphone.
Oh, was it bad on stream?
It was bad, bro.
Oh, it sucks.
And then he joined the party, or I joined and holy shit, I could not understand what he was saying.
Oh, he sounds normal now, so I
No,
assume
now
that's what
he
he sounds like on
sounds
stream.
fine.
She has
Well,
like that 2 mic rotation going on.
You joined at a very weird time.
Were y'all all
Like
hopping off
like
or
a
what?
very weird. No, we're actually doing the finale of CFB25.
And I was beating him down.
It was 42 to 14.
Oh,
It was
he-
at
and
the
he-
end of the third
he
so
quarter.
he's
left.
getting
and,
rocked.
He quit.
And
He
Austin-
quit. He quit.
Well, I
Is
don't
it
know
time?
because y'all both paused the game, and then because he had whenever you press resume, he had 30 seconds to come back, and then he just wasn't, and then it forced him to play again, but he wasn't here. But also, I don't know why he just paused and left because he's been gone for like 10 minutes now, or 5, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes.
So what are y'all playing now? Just chilling?
Well, we gotta sort out this because after this game, we're really uninstalling the game and wait until CFP26.
So what I'm hearing is 2K and whenever you got
Yes, we're about to enter a 2-week or a week and a half phase of no. Actually, no, sorry, it comes on the 10th. We're about to enter a 2-week phase of just pure 2K. After this, I'm gonna start the journey to try to get 99 overall. That'll be my journey until
that. When does the new 2K come out?
in August, I think. I mean, look it up.
I'll definitely buy it because I've been having fun on this one, and even though I'm not doing great, it's been fun.
Even if the game sucked, I think if we all played it, it would be fun.
I think that goes for any game though.
Yeah, but this one especially because it has a ball.
Okay. Yeah, this one, I like this one, dude.
Yeah, 2K26 release is on September 2025. Not an actual date.
Let's see if he
just a month.
deleted the VOD of. Oh my god, why that noise just happened? That was crazy.
Honestly, Tyler, what were your thoughts going on in that first half, dude? Because that was, like, after, like,
It was
at
just
the
a
first
This
and
was
the
beatdown.
a
second
whole
one,
stream.
like, Matt, were you watching the stream?
Jeez.
Oh,
That was a whole 2-hour stream of that, Mike.
Damn. But, like, to a degree, I do feel, like, kind of really bad.
You feel what?
I do feel bad for Austin.
Why?
Because he hasn't won the ring.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry
you're
that was
saying
anticlimactic.
That should not be the way he went out.
He just had a jerk went out so he wouldn't be mad when he came back.
Sorry. No, I didn't do that. All right. Do we just force loss here? I mean, just
Well, also, Tyler has a proposal. I want you to hear him out.
what's the proposal? Proposal?
We can just play again, man. You know, it's fine. You know, I see.
I really
I see
don't
what
want to.
did
You
there.
beat me fair and square.
I see what you did there. You know, you're a little upset. You're losing, so you're just
No,
trying to
no, I
goof your way
actually
out
had
the
to go.
game. Yeah, no, I get it. No, I really get it. I mean, it's a tough.
Okay,
spot
we
to
can run
be
it
in.
back.
Wait, so how would you grind to 99? Because I want to know how to fucking
Play
grind
the
on this
game
one.
more than you do life.
Literally just play the game. I have.
So we're playing 2K.
I'm searching
Yes.
for an opponent right now.
Oh, I thought we
And
were playing
Austin
2K
Blair
with Matt.
gets his second chance at life. Rewinds time.
Tyler wanted this. I didn't want it.
Oh my gosh, dude. We just beat you down, buddy. I don't know why you're coming at me like that. You know, you
Best
should
of
be
luck,
grateful.
man. I didn't want it. I thought you beat me fair and square, and we just leave it at that.
Oh man, Tyler, Matthew, you might get annoyed at me because I've actually been having a masterclass at commentator. Do you want to?
No,
join me?
it's not annoying
And
when anybody
the
but
proposal, though,
Austin
I
does
forgot
it.
to
He
mention
doesn't
this
do it
is-
good.
Oh,
Field
yeah,
goal
yeah. Sorry,
golf.
there's like, yeah.
This isn't normal football. This is field goal golf.
Field goal golf.
Yeah,
You
so
get
just-
3 tries.
You can't
to
propose that
advance
as I've
the
taken the
ball.
offer whenever you said we can just run it back.
I mean, we don't
You
have
get
to run
3
it back.
tries
If you
to
don't
run.
want to play field goal draw, we can just force loss it, bro. It's fine. Like, it's whatever.
Also, I promise you, this field goal golf will be much better.
We can just force loss. I don't care. I don't really want to play field goal golf too much.
But it's fun. You've never played it.
I came out here wearing black. I was ready to put on a funeral, man.
Tyler, I'll play.
On my screen, you're wearing white.
I know. It's
Oh,
because
my
you wear
screen's wearing black.
black.
I kind of like this jersey matchup more because it does remind me of a funeral. For you, Texas Tech Raiders, Utah State football, must watch TV.
And we could just
I got 2 words for you.
clock through this game and get your trophy ceremony.
Why don't you just take the L like a good boy?
I did, but now we're in this game.
You know how he gets, man.
Now, if you win it, it's gonna be a Mickey Mouse win.
No, I'm not winning. I will sell the game. I lost.
Then why even?
I
play
kind of
the
wish I still had the rest of the time though, but I mean I lost up to that. So
Where did you go anyways? Why'd you leave mid
I had to go pray with my family.
Oh, nice.
I just didn't think it would take that long, and so ran to go do that, and now I'm here. Let's just chew clock through the game. Is that a deal? Coach Baltimore gets to hold up the trophy once more.
I really thought you're not taking this thing seriously. You're not giving it the pedigree it deserves.
I really don't care. Like, I'm just chilling. Tyler, you've gone radio silent on me now. It seems like you're just chunking deep balls.
Just playing the game I want to play, man. This is the brand of football I like. Get him.
This is not how I imagined the finale going, to be honest.
It's upsetting that I got kicked from the game, but it's alright. We will have many, many, many more matchups in the future.
Not on this game.
Not in this game, but that's fine. Next game's just like it.
You know, 25 was never...
25 is just the starting point. We've had our classics on this game.
What do y'all think the best user game in our time playing this was?
Probably the national championship versus y'all two. Got that
Which
one
one?
classic.
Yeah,
The latest
we played,
one.
I think like 6.
That was a good one.
And we won like.
I actually really enjoyed that game, James.
I enjoyed it too. I just wish
I
I
think
could.
regardless of the
I messed
outcome,
up. Yeah.
yeah,
It was
I
a
would,
really
I would
good game.
definitely have been upset like if I lost, but like now like looking back on it, you know, it was. I'm happy we
I
ended
thought it
on like
was-
a.
Bro.
I feel like we're not giving the game we just played enough credit though, because that catch to win the game, dude. Fourth.
That
and
was a
9,
good- that was good.
Climb the ladder, bro. That was insane.
It was a more realistic game. Of just like,
Yeah, I choked hard. I didn't realize my defense would.
it makes you feel any better. I threw a pick 6 to a defensive end on the second pass. So,
Yeah, it could always be worse. That just makes me wonder. I feel like there would have been a different fire with you if you played me though. Because you always play better.
no, I
versus
wanted to
me.
play Tyler this whole time. I didn't want to play you.
Why?
I wanted to try to beat Tyler as my last game. I've beaten you before, and so I just wanted to try to get him on the last one.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
And that's no like that's not like disrespectful anyway. It's just like I really wanted to try to get him, and unfortunately just made the wrong plays. I really thought Tyler keeps saying his team is so slow, and I'm like, well, crud, my team's fast, and so I chunk a ball down to Marcus Corbin, and somehow he does not get any separation.
Maybe I'm wrong. After this play, I'm gonna pause and look
Yeah,
at my DB room, but I'm pretty
Because there's a
sure-
chance your team is just speedy, and I did not know that. I didn't go and look at it.
Let's see. Strong safety, starting 88 speed.
No, it's 90, 87, 85,
Brees.
89. My guys just couldn't get by.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's their whole thing is that they get by,
We
and
sit in, man.
dude, they got out and just your guys just performed, I guess. That was crazy. Because that makes more sense. But even then, see? Like, how is that not happening in the other game? Realistically, I should have been getting that with ease almost, but... Oh, I just realized I scored. Sorry. It just was not happening. I don't know why. It was not our night. It was not our night. We did get the play, and that makes everything just feel so much better. I'm so happy about that. I had the perfect scenario for it, and it worked like a charm.
You wanted to be down by 4 scores?
No, I'm saying I had the perfect scenario whenever it comes to... I had a quarterback at running back. I had a quarterback at running back, and it worked.
Guys, we need something big here. That felt like...
It worked.
You got a game plan to be down.
I didn't want to be down. I thought I could come back, and then unfortunately the second pick happened to Marcus. And I was like, well, that's tough. And then just turnovers and turnovers.
I'm not going to remember any of these players except for Marquez.
I'll remember my players. I love them. Unfortunately, I couldn't give them what I wanted to, but... Okay. I have failed multiple teams and programs, but that's the fun part about it.
There's more teams to ruin.
Is that when you fail, you can always fail again.
Right.
When you're at your lowest, you will return to your lowest. You'll never get higher.
Well, yeah.
It's over.
What kind of legacy does Coach Blair leave on this game? We've gone through 4 franchises, 4 dynasties.
A rookie that tried. A rookie that tried. And I think improved a lot.
To be fair though, you can't even be that mad. You've made tremendous progress. I remember when we were first playing, like
you were struggling to beat. You were going like 4-8.
You were going 4-8 versus the All-Pro defense. Like you were kind of like a fish out of water. And like as we played, you got better.
Thank you.
And I think now with the floor much higher, starting off at 26, I think that leaves room like a whole new slate worth of improvement. A lot of meat left on the bone, is what I'm trying to say.
Now, granted, I have to be an even bigger disadvantage because I know all the stuff that comes with 26, so that's going to be a learning curve and a half.
Like what?
Like custom zones and stuff like that.
I don't think it'll be that.
I already don't know how to deal with that at all. But yeah, hold on. I need to try that. I need to try that play, but I need to show you what it looks like if you have a running back throwing it, like you're supposed to.
There's good news, Austin. We don't know how to do it either. So.
Look at this.
I mean, I'm not going to take the time every play to set a custom zone. I think I'd rather...
Where is it? It's in gun. Where? Oh, there it is. Yeah, watch this whenever you have a running back throw it. It's not the same as having a quarterback throw it. If I can get it off. Yeah, he's open again, but look. That's what I was saying. I had the perfect situation.
Austin, what would you do if that was what happened just now in the first time you got picked off?
It wasn't going to happen. That's why I moved Jameson in.
You got picked off for it.
I was scared it was going to be an overthrow.
You can't lie. That would have been hilarious.
No, it would have been. It would have made me so sad, dude.
What are we doing? Yeah, where's Isaac Jackson at?
Oh, sometimes he gets replaced by Magnum. Not all the time.
Time to time.
Man, I really wish we didn't go down early. We had some stuff. No, I pulled. Okay, things aren't working in this, guys. I'm being serious. I pulled the ball there and it didn't pull.
Flipping it over to the red corner. Coach Clyburn, how do you feel about your legacy on this game? You've won basically 85% of the dynasties and the national championships. What kind of... How do you build up such a legacy of success?
That guy's not faster. That guy's not faster. No, he's not faster.
We're happy. I'm real happy with all the programs I've been through, man. I, just tried to.
If I can
Bring
get your
them to their
top 5
best.
teams that you brought glory to, what would they be?
I think number 1 would be Middle Tennessee.
Really?
I think that one felt like I did the most. I felt like when I went there, we won that championship. We didn't even have an off season. I just hopped straight in and we won with the kids that were there. I thought it was awesome. And then
Would you
number
say it was
2,
homegrown?
yeah, it was definitely something. I think number 2 would go all the Pitt championships. Just
I thought Pitt would be 1 because that was like your sweetheart, man.
those were my
That's where it began.
favorite, but I think like Middleton just like felt the best. I don't know how to describe that.
It felt the most earned, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's because I think it was probably your worst roster going in, and so you had to try the most to accomplish it. You couldn't rely on really one guy who was like fast or speedy. He was just putting the money where the mouth is. Sorry for interrupting you so much. Continue.
Number 3, I think we'll go with. I had a lot of fun at Florida State.
Florida State? I thought you were gonna say Florida 3. To be honest.
Way to stop him,
I think-
Wheat. Not a kid.
I think Florida State was just.
Did you read Gabe Unk?
Yeah, that's what we switched up the offense and we were like straight run. Like we were running the ball like 50 times a game. And it was.
If you look in this dynasty's all-time season history, Gabe Unk has the most touchdowns in a season. With
I
42.
still absolutely believe that David Cole-Matagi won the Heisman, though.
You just got a Heisman this year, your first legitimate one.
That doesn't change the fact that David Cole-Matagi easily won the Heisman. He won it.
He didn't.
I like how
They
we
just
say
didn't
these
give it to
people
me because he had a higher
names
team.
like they're so real. Like they're so passionate.
They are
about
real
it.
to us, though. They are real in our hearts.
Dude, I hate
That's what
seeing
it's
the
all
fact
about.
that I could chunk that thing down to Salam and it worked, and I was not able to get that.
Here, let me set my. This is what.
Let
try to do it
me
again
see if
right
they can
here.
just beat you down there.
This is. I
Because
have it in
Gaten has
when
an
I had it
arm.
in all last game.
Oh yeah, this could easily be a touchdown. Okay, no, never mind. I went off the front foot. I relied on that once and it did not work. I would say this is my favorite roster I've had. The second one being the one I lost, the UVA one with Louisville on the last play. That one was fun.
I love Louisville. I still think UNC, Sam Hyde, Johnny Cochran, and I guess you could say
The past two Utah State teams I had made me just kind of love this experience. Because I like the
Who's y'all's
Mountain
favorite
West experience.
player you've ever had?
Cameron Courtney.
James.
Yeah, you already know my answer, but I
That
think
overrated
a good
guy.
runner-up. No, he got a natty out of it. He got
Overrated,
some hard under his
whatever.
belt.
Rings don't mean everything.
Clearly.
They don't mean anything.
I gotta really wrap my head around who I think my favorite player would be. 'Cause I've had a lot of guys I love. I guess I would say Dorian John, my quarterback from Louisville, because he was honestly on paper, he was supposed to be nothing. I recruited a Heisman quarterback in the next draft class after him. And he was just kind of he was supposed to be a bridge quarterback, and he took me places I never knew he could. And he was just, on paper, he was not very good at all, but just playing with him felt right. And I grew attached to Louisville because of him. And without him,
see if he does
Stone
this
wouldn't
game.
have evolved. So I would say Dorian John's my second favorite.
He does. He just gets back down. That's funny. If I try to dive as a defensive lineman, Look, watch Nowak. He'll just go down into a three-point stance. Hail Mary into the end zone. He's got space. What a setting for a game. Let's see how fast my guys are. They're going to need to go get this. This is a touchdown.
What a day. What a game. And I don't mean this game. This game is kind of... I haven't been paying attention to this game. I'm talking about CFB. A game. After this, it's hashtag road to the wreck for 2 weeks.
Let's get one more of these. Like an addict with heroin.
Coach Blair, how are you going to change up your style, your game plan when it comes to CFB26? What are you going to bring to the UVA Cavaliers now in a new timeline, a new everything?
I don't really have a style. It's a lot of just... If I did have a style, it's just it bombs away. You know? Oh my goodness. Salam. Alright. Let's go ahead and shove him out of the way, why don't you? I like to run and gun, passing wise, that is. So you'll probably see a lot of the same. I know it probably won't be the meta, per se, but I don't really care. I'm gonna find what works.
It's very scary for every Coach Blair, FC, member on Twitter, anything will change.
Trust me, I don't have any fans, so it's just kind of... Okay. I don't know why he spun that way.
What about you, Coach Clyburn? Are you going to change anything up? Are you going to recruit a specific type of player? What's in that little noggin of yours?
I'm going to recruit punters.
I'm really excited to explore the new RB and wide receiver archetypes, because
I think the best one's going to be elusive route runner, or whatever it was.
Because Boudreaux said speedster isn't the best now, because he admitted
it's going to be like elusive route runner, where they're going to have
just
a ton of speed, but they can get open.
Yeah, because he just said everybody recruits.
Because the way they're gonna nerf it, I bet, is by making it to where the lower your route running is, like deep route running, you're not gonna be able to just fly by and get open.
But I think if they made takeoff not just acceleration based, but also route running based, that would make it so much more even. I also would like it if physical freaks and like tall athletes actually won 50-50s. I would like that a whole lot. Because the physical freak archetype has just been so bad in this generation. He will never have a 6'5" guy moss a 5'9" corner, because they'll just get the call as a house call.
Oh my gosh! Oh! Have you ever seen a better quarterback than DJ Gayton?
Yes.
Watch this.
I wonder where Clyburn went.
Probably on mute, just chilling. I upset him by not wanting to play rec, and I apologize. Oh yeah.
By not want to play rec?
Yeah, we should be in a rec game right now, but we're gonna finish this game so he can get his look at his team at this championship.
To be fair, you did take that from me.
It was on accident. Wonder if it's better to step up like that or to just to step up like that or to just let him sit in the pocket and do it.
No, you need to step up without holding that one.
Okay. I think BJ Gayden was rattled. Oh my. He almost did it again. It's got to be the worst national championship of all time as a viewer.
I've been doing the fucking street ball shit. It's kind of fun.
The street ball?
Yeah, you face people and you like build your team of threes with AIs. And it's kind of fun. You have to like beat somebody to get them on your team.
Oh, I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
You're kind of cool.
Thanks, Way.
Yeah, man.
You're kind of pretty.
You think so?
Also, you still streaming?
Yeah, I'm still streaming. Are you about to say the worst thing of all time?
No, I was really thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
So you were. Oh, the play call.
Flea flicker.
Thinking he has been Johnson. He has been
A hook and ladder to the offensive line.
Yeah, you start off with these two bums as your teammate. As you beat people, you can put them as your teammate.
Am I still on shoot clock? No, I'm not.
So
Sorry.
it's kind of like blue lock.
Oh, dude, I didn't.
I have a
Oh my
monster of
god.
my own.
Am I wrong?
Dude, you're fucking right.
I love blue lock.
You just cooked with that reference, bro.
Thanks, man. Daps you up.
Oh my god. Joseph.
Don't whisper it. Just say it with your chest.
You can say what however I want to
Oh, yeah,
say.
go get that. That's a catch right there.
Yeah, for him.
This guy on my team.
What happened to
one
this
of the
guy?
AI
Why is
keeps
he
trying to
so
dunk
low?
against this 7-1 fucking dude, and you're not fucking making that.
You know, like,
No.
it's not really uncomfortable around you.
Oh, I feel really
My
comfortable
point-
around you.
That's not good, actually.
What? How's it not good?
You know. Gator! I didn't know one fumble right there. This is real life, they'd be dead.
Let's do 60 out jacks. I think we got this. Let's back them up as well.
Oh man, I'm yawning.
What if we cleared all of them?
I remember being the guard for Evan Cumming in junior high. No,
Look at him back there. Y'all see him?
See who? He's gonna go on those YouTube comments where it's like top college players and he's just blending into the end zone.
Top college plays you would never believe happened.
And the thumbnail is like Arch Manning, like
It's like Arch Manning on a field that's become a volcano.
behind the back. He has an AI Mr. Beast face.
You kind of love this if you're the defensive coordinator. Let's see if we can hurt Dieter.
No, you're the defensive
Oh yeah, we just gave him
coordinator.
CTE. You see that? He's hurting.
Mario L.
CTE this, CTE that. I can't stand it. It's not real.
Says the man with the perfectly
did y'all see that
functioning
Cincinnati
brain.
Bengals player talk about
What'd you say,
CTE?
Austin?
Says the man with a perfectly functioning brain.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Are you saying yours is dysfunctional? Was I
Yeah.
supposed to be upset that you said that about me?
No, I just complimented you.
I'm upset that you said that about me.
It's the purpose of the joke. It's the point of the masters. Oh, hit stick by Gayton.
Dude, this is like disgracing all championships. I wish we just force lost you, man. This is What a way to go out. Have some shame.
Oh yeah, I got that. Oh no!
Oh, yes! That was so cool.
Brian Ogletree, 2 rushes for 27 yards.
But beat her.
Homer face appears. Marty? 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 I got that.
Frick, I'm so yawning.
Oh, he's still on his feet. Still up, ref.
I'm kind of sleepy.
Let's
Would you
run up
agree
the
that I'm
clock here.
sleepy? Would you all agree that I'm sleepy?
I'm just gonna wait for something actually.
Yeah. No, but really, are you guys sleepy or is it just me? Man, I'm sleepy. The philosophy of Final Destination. It's an 1.5 long YouTube video, bro. It's just gore slug. There's no philosophy about it.
You can't catch me.
Can't touch this.
I think Salam can still beat him if I'm not being rushed. Joking.
You know what I think? I think we should play.
Just give us a second. We got literally maybe 3 minutes
I
left.
just gotta see. I gotta see them.
It's really needed, man.
I can't stretch. I can't stretch.
You can.
I can't
but
do
not
anything
like that.
with you, dude.
2+ hours of
This is
NFL
for the win.
players you miss watching. It's a 2.5 hour long video of just. Oh, this is a video I need to watch. It's almost 3 hours of just old school highlights from 2010 and beyond. And it's per player too. The first player is Arian Foster.
Go get him, George. Go get him, George. That guy's ridiculous. And his stats aren't even that good. He's just good.
No, they're pretty good.
Are we really gonna run up the score, dude? Seriously?
Matthew, how do you spell Greek?
G O
G
O T
T
H.
A.
That's not what I said.
he pimp
So
walks
stupid.
into a murder.
Okay, can you restart?
Welcome to my road to glory. I'm a safety now. Hey man, can we just end this game? It's just one play, man.
You're the one who's sacking him.
You're hacking, family. Oh, he's gonna bleed it. No, he didn't. Schlegel.
It's someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to.
Alright, what are we doing here, Tyler? Come on, let's speed up, man.
Alright.
Please.
5 seconds left.
Where have you been?
Dieter drops back, fires. He's got a man. He's gonna go.
And
It's
that
real classless
is
from
the
you.
ice.
It's real classless.
This is gonna be the dagger here, folks. And in typical Clyburn flat fashion, staying true to his character, not running out the clock, running out the game, not running up the score, takes his gentleman.
Yeah, go ahead and pass it.
Takes his gentleman touchdown, Dieter. The last touchdown of our dynasties in CFB25 goes to Texas Tech quarterback Kevin Dieter. What a way to end this.
Why is my
dynasty.
kicker like shoving our offensive lineman?
He's hype, man. Uh-oh.
That was a good play.
Alright, you know what's next. If I score this, I win the game.
To make history.
We're running man. See what these kids can do in man.
Dayton steps back. Final pass of this game's longevity, and it'll be dropped.
And they
That
did it!
is
Texas
the
Tech
franchise,
are your
folks.
national champions!
Coach Clyburn, the stage is yours. This moment is yours.
Man, oh man. We are just so grateful that we could make it this far into the season. You know, Texas Tech, thank you for the opportunity. I'm really grateful. Gave me the offer to be your head coach for this final season. It's a good game to Utah State. Terrible year by them.
What?
And Rebuild Baltimore kisses the gold. And they're tearing the Texas Tech students limb from limb.
Limb to limb.
They're literally like pulling him apart.
I mean,
They're just pushing
Like he's a
him up.
wishbone. Coach Blair, I'm on the sideline with you. Coach, you've lost all of them. There can be nothing but despair in that heart. What are your thoughts?
Hey man, I'm happy.
hold on, can I say something before he speaks?
No,
All right.
let him speak.
No, let me speak. I have something
No,
to say.
no,
No, I have
no.
something to say.
Coach Clever,
wanna-
I was
you
going
wanna
to
hear
cut
it,
him
Coach
off
Blair?
to talk to
Do
you.
you wanna hear it?
You
Yeah man, let him
Hold
speak,
on.
man. He just wants to speak.
Alright. I've been doing some scrolling on social media.
Why'd you
and
force
I've been,
him?
I've been seeing a lot of negative comments towards Coach Blair and this Utah State team, and you know, man, I just want to say they deserve some respect, man. They went out there and they fought all year, and that's not what I stand for. The Texas Tech children, students at home, you think it's cool to cyberbully our opponents? No, and that's why I'm leaving. I'm going to Nebraska.
Coastal
Why
Carolina
Nebraska?
finishes at 5th, below Georgia and Michigan.
I beat Michigan. How am I not at least
They thought you were fraudulent, man. I'll tell you. And the only team to return to the top 25 after their coach leaves them, Virginia, ends in the top 25. So who was the real
Alabama's
program
right
builder,
there.
you may ask?
No, Bama's
Ladies
right
and
there,
gentlemen, that
actually.
might have been me. And though I
Yeah,
may have
Bama
never
is
won,
right there.
ladies and gentlemen,
Bama is
I won the
actually
war.
higher.
Thank
Is
you for
Louisville
watching.